Hey, my name is SJ and I live in South Africa. I've been ill for quite some time, and despite my best efforts to help myself, my physical condition has deteriorated to a point where I require rehabilitation to regain muscle mass, strength, stability, and confidence. My good friends Mai and Chris very kindly set up this GoFundMe to help me raise funds to alleviate the grave financial burden of the year's hospital bills and to assist with coverage of my upcoming admission to a life hospital rehabilitation unit. Please take a moment to watch this video as it details the reasons assistance is needed. Thanks in advance for your time. Following the sudden death of my father at a young age, I spent over a decade battling an illness that almost killed me. I've been making a solid attempt at recovery for the past 2 years. However, last year, with an incredible amount of willpower and support from my best friend and family, I was finally able to beat it. I fought tooth and nail to restore my health, and things were improving, until the sudden onset of an array of alarming symptoms halted my progress. Thus began the avalanche of ill health that would leave me far worse off than before. Since my medical records are as thick as a wizard's tome, I'll briefly discuss the 2 recurring sets of symptoms that caused me prolonged debilitation and distress, confining me to my home on a good day and my bed on a bad. 1. Severe esophageal gastrointestinal issues that prevented me from swallowing or eating, leaving me in a weakened and malnourished state. 2. Frequent TIA seizure-like episodes that would include confusion, blurred vision, slurred speech, dizziness, weakness, paresthesias, and pain on the right side of my body. Desperate to restore the progress I'd made with my recovery, and despite being unemployed due to the illness and only having a degree of in-hospital cover, I did everything within my power to investigate the cause and find a solution. My GPs worked tirelessly trying to beat both sets of symptoms. However, despite our best efforts, my condition rapidly deteriorated. Since the symptoms were so varied, severe and unrelenting, I had no other choice but to consult with specialists. Since February 2018, I've had numerous GP visits and multiple hospital admissions via the ER, and outpatient consults with neurologists, ENTs, a cardiologist, a vascular surgeon, gastroenterologists, physiotherapists, a chiropractor, and nutritionists. I've had almost every available blood test, an EEG, ECGs, treadmill stress tests, echocardiograms, a 24-hour Holter monitor, numerous x-rays, cervical, lumbar, thoracic, abdominal, 2 ultrasounds, abdominal, an uncontrasted CT scan, brain, a contrasted CT scan, abdomen, an uncontrasted MRI, thoracic spine, 2 MRIs, brain, uncontrasted and contrasted, and a CT angiogram, brain. It took that much time, investigation, money, and insistence for an answer to discover that I have 3 things going on causing my symptoms, 2 of them rare. Median arcuate ligament syndrome, MELS, is a condition in which the median arcuate ligament presses too tightly on the celiac artery, a major branch of the aorta that delivers blood to the stomach, liver, and other organs, and the nerves in the area, celiac plexus. A 5mm neuroglial cyst in the right temporal lobe of my brain. Extensive paranasal sinus disease with a mass in the left maxillary sinus, and complex migraines. This entire ordeal has left me physically weak and extremely emotionally stressed, not only because of the diagnosis, but the large financial burden that accompanied them. At present, I have next to no mobility due to muscle atrophy, dizziness, instability, and extreme anxiety. I cannot fault the knowledge or experience of the specialist who diagnosed me. However, I do believe that this entire ordeal could have been truncated had they investigated all of my complaints from the get-go, potentially saving further stress, ill health, and financial hardship. I was also not afforded any plan going forward or rehabilitation and simply booted out once each diagnosis was made. I'm currently liaising with a caseworker at a physical rehabilitation facility which runs a program including physiotherapists, nutritionists, and psychologists to help patients recover and become physically, emotionally, and mentally stronger, thus regaining their quality of life. I feel as if this is my last hope, as I've been lying in this room for what seems to be an eternity. If I'm able to get some hands-on help, perhaps I'll finally be able to sit up at the PC and work, enjoy my hobby, gaming, or spend time with my friends and family again. Unfortunately, I do not have full medical coverage, and my outstanding medical bills are exorbitant. Absolutely any assistance you could provide to help me meet my goal would be greatly appreciated.